Hi everybody, this is Irene at Lifestyle Over 60, and this video is about stress. Lots of stress. What it is, how to deal with it, and all about stress coming up. I thought today I'd just talk about some topics that are on my mind and see if maybe they're on yours too as a 67-year-old woman, and in my case in America right now. One of the things, of course, on my mind being an American at this time is what's going on in our government. And if you're not in America, good for you. It's rather scary and disheartening and upsetting and all kinds of words like that. And so I'm wondering for you, if you're in America, how you doing with it and how are you feeling? You know, it's been a pretty difficult time. And for those of us who are the same age or close, you know, we just went through a pandemic, which we are still in, by the way. It's not like COVID just went away. We just have better treatments for it now and better preventatives that we didn't have before, so people aren't dying of it like they were. But it's still around, and it's still more lethal for any of us who are older than not. And I'm going to be really careful still. You know, I don't know about you, but all right, so we just go through the pandemic. Then, you know, and Trump before that. And then we have Trump part 2. And right before that, we had the fires here in Los Angeles, where my dad and my brother both lost their homes in the Palisades. And then also in Altadena, a lot of people lost their homes as well. So we had the pandemic, Trump won, fires, catastrophic fires like we've never seen, Trump 2, and a little, you know, government coup and God knows what. So it's been really stressful, you guys, for many, many years. And so I'm wondering, how are you doing with the stress? How are you dealing with feeling a little bit insecure in the world, maybe? It's not like it's ever all that secure, to be honest, but sometimes they're just more peaceful than others. I know for me, some things that help when I do them is right before I fall asleep at night, I imagine exactly what I want my life to be like. So when I do that, I'll fall asleep in a really good place and often wake up in a good place that kind of sets the day up in a good way. So it's a technique. So it's right before you fall asleep. You just imagine your life exactly as you want it to be and then fall asleep and, you know, see what happens. Another technique I use is meditation, which is certainly not new to me and it's not new to most people. So all I do is when I get up in the morning, first thing, and it depends on the dog, I have to tell you, because he will get in that spot if he can. He will go to the meditation center, which is the couch, and try to sit in the center so I can't use it. So depending on him, ideally, I get up in the morning, I go straight to that couch and just sit cross-legged and meditate for a little while and just try to clear my mind and think nothing, just think blank, just blank, yeah, and be calm. And when you do that, you kind of realize how much of our suffering and our misery is just in our heads. It's just what we play in our heads over and over. And so being able to stop it, stop the noise in your head, and just be is exceedingly peaceful and it helps a lot with the stress right now. Another thing I do is exercise every single day, and I have done that since I was 15. So what's that? 52 years of exercising every day. And I walk now. I used to run. I ran the marathon. I used to work out at the gym a lot. Now I run and I do weights and floor exercises at home. Ever since COVID, I haven't gone to a gym, and so I'm just doing it on my own. But I exercise every single day, and my walk, I go out and walk, is both meditative and aerobic and calms me down and allows me to think through problems while I'm out there. So I highly recommend, if you're not out there walking, if you're able to, try it. It really helps. I have to be honest, at first, when things started to go crazy and Trump got elected, I tend to go to food. I tend to use food for stress. And I made brownies, and I made cookies, and gained a couple of pounds. So that's not a good coping technique, and I'm not going to do that further because I don't want to gain any more weight. But cooking really healthy food is a good way to kind of de-stress. Planning healthy meals, cooking healthy meals, having healthy food readily available in your environment is very helpful if you want to maintain your weight during a time of stress. And the last thing that I do that helps me is connect with people. Connect with other people, either see people in person or talk on the phone or talk online. But none of the stress that you're going through alone, no matter what it is. Other people are going through it right now too, or have gone through it. And being able to share with other people and talk to other people about it can really help. So I do that. I talk to other people about my stress, and it helps a lot. And so that's it for this video. I hope it helped you. Please like and subscribe, and know that you're not alone. You know, no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. And please comment, and let's talk to each other and help each other through whatever it is that you're going through. And come and see me again really soon.